Hey everybody, and welcome to King of Shadows 1111. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your Divine Masculine reading. Now, if you didn't just watch my Queen of Light 1111 Divine Feminine portion of this reading, I suggest you watch that first, okay? So what we're going to do is we're looking at the themes for Divine Masculine today as related to his Divine Feminine. So we have a lot of duplicate cards here. We've got the energies here of, the Hermit. We have the Hermit for the feminine. We have the energy of the Three of Cups here, and it's here for Divine Feminine. So there's a lot going on here. We have Wheel of Fortune and Wheel of Fortune with breaking cycles. There's a lot going on as far as karmic lessons are concerned for Divine Masculine. So let's go ahead and start with the bottom of the deck. We have the Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, and the Queen of Water. So what we're really getting is that masculine really needs to end this karmic cycle. Okay, he really needs to end this karma. He needs to end this karmic cycle of playing mind games, of leaving things unresolved, ghosting his Divine Feminine. What's very interesting is we have Queen of Cups, King of Cups for Divine Masculine, and we had King and Queen of Pentacles for Divine Feminine. So, she's in the energy of wanting some sort of reciprocity and balance and some sort of material energy, like something needs to show up in the 3D as far as she's concerned. And he's more focused right now on his emotional mastery and his emotional immaturity. So this cycle has to end. This energy of having nothing to say, playing mind games, being deceptive needs to change, okay? So his first theme we have here is the Eight of Swords. He's in this energy of self-entrapment. He traps himself into Seven of Swords. He traps himself into situations that are self-sabotage, that are deceptive, that are deceitful. There's an energy of, not standing in your truth. He's in this energy of being a trickster. So the first theme of what he's feeling and thinking when he's in this energy for feminine, his first theme is all about this energy of self-entrapment. He's trapped himself in deception. He's trapped himself in the energy of deceit. And so we have this energy where he's really holding back. He's focusing on himself, and I feel like he's reflecting a lot in this energy of what he's done, how he's been deceptive, and he's just stuck in the thoughts, okay? And frankly, what he's doing is he's holding back on communication. He's focusing on himself right now. He's repressing his feelings, really trying to push things down so he doesn't have to deal with his deception. The next cards that we have are the King of Cups, the Devil, and the Hermit. And so this is him again telling me, second time Spirit is saying he's repressing his connection, his emotions. He's tying them up. He's not comfortable with his emotions right now. So there's this emotional mastery that is stunted, that is restricted, and is really keeping him from his enlightenment. It is keeping him from his higher self. It is keeping him stuck in connections and situations that do not serve him, and it's keeping him away from his divine union. So the next cards that we have are the Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Strength card in reverse, and the Cross. So there is this third-party energy, okay? There's this energy of third party. There's an energy of another connection that is giving him a great deal of strength, a great deal of stress right now. And frankly, it is keeping him in the energy of being vulnerable. He's in this energy where this third-party situation is giving him a lot of stress. It's giving him this energy of anxiety. There's this energy of feeling inadequate, okay? And so right now, he's very much in an energy where he's experiencing loss. He's experiencing crisis. He's experiencing nightmares. And I do feel like this has a lot to do with Divine Feminine, where, if there's a third party situation, that's Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and another energy, whether that's work or whether that's another person. This is a collective reading, so you can decide what that means for you. So what I'm really getting is he's stuck in his own deception. He's stuck in his own self-sabotage right now. He is holding back from communicating with his divine feminine. It's another confirmation here. He's holding back his feelings. He's stunting his mastery. He's stunting his enlightenment. And all of that restriction is creating a delay and a block in his union. Part of the block is this third-party situation that is giving him a great deal of stress. And he's stressed because he doesn't have the confidence to do what he needs to do. And so what does he do? Hanged Man, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups reversed, and the letter. What is he doing? He's just suspending everything. He is in this energy of suspension, in this energy of pause. 9 of Pentacles is telling me that he's in this energy where he is suspending not being single, not being independent. And so he's staying in a connection where it's imbalance. He's staying in a connection that is broken, and that is his ego telling him that he is comfortable, that he's in the energy of he knows this is an inauthentic connection with the third party. He knows that, but he's suspending. He's staying in the connection because he doesn't have the courage to communicate. He doesn't have the courage to say, okay, I'm going to get out of this suspension, become independent, and get out of a relationship that is false. So there's very much this energy here for him is he's stuck in this self-sabotage, self-sabotaging decisions, self-sabotaging connections, deceiving other people, deceiving himself. And so this deceit further restricts him from his mastery. So he stays in third-party connections. He stays in this dark night of the soul energy, and he lacks a great deal of confidence and strength. And that then, keeps him in an energy of suspension, right? He's not yet in his power to become independent from this third-party connection. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is still connecting masculine and feminine. Strength card. You can't make this up, right? There's some sort of spiritual mastery and strength that they're both getting from each other. So what is continuing to connect and keep the masculine and feminine connected? Justice card. The scales must be balanced. There's this divine justice, this law of the universe that is keeping them connected. And they're holding on to their soul connection. So this is divine justice saying, hey, you're holding on to the past. You're holding on to this soul connection. And there is this energy of wanting to move forward in love, Knight of Cups, that can only happen if you're both in your mastery. Divine Feminine's working on it with the 8 of Pentacles. Divine Masculine is not. He's got the Devil with the Hermit. So what's connecting them? This connection is helping Divine Feminine stand in her strength. Even though she's holding on maybe to the past or this soul connection, she knows that the divine is going to set things straight. And there is this desire for movement forward. But you know what? She's going to go and do this for herself. She's going to get out of the crossroads. She's going to move forward on her journey because this connection has given her strength. As far as masculine, there is this karma. There is this karma. There is this divine intervention, right? Which is this Wheel of Fortune card. There is this karma that's still unresolved. He's got karma with other people. He's got karma with his feminine. And he's just not moving towards the soul connection, because he's got to move forward with spiritual mastery if he's going to be with Divine Feminine. And he's not in his strength yet, as we see here, because he's holding on to karmic connections. So I wanted to just quickly do an energy check-in on the third party situation. Bottom of the deck, World card, Magician, and the new moon. The new moon is coming up in a couple of weeks. So the bottom of the deck for Divine Masculine's energy towards the third party and karmic is that there is a completion coming. There's a completion coming of his mastery, and likely will end at the new moon. So this karmic connection can perhaps likely close out in a couple of weeks in the new moon. The new moon is the dark moon. It's about banishing. So what is his energy towards the karmic? 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, and Friends. His energy towards the karmic. 6 of Pentacles, where do we get that? right here for divine feminine. So he's very stressed out, right? So when he is connecting with that karmic or third party, he's like, there's a lot of stress, right? We got that 9 of Swords right here with the third party. He's stressed. He's stressed about wanting to engage with his feminine, right? Who's part of his soul tribe. And then also perhaps with this third party. So his energy towards this karmic and third party is there's a lot of stress around, you know, an exchange with both people. Look, there's 3 people in this picture. So it really feels like his energy is very stressed. It's very anxious. Anxious about, should I continue to connect with the karmic or should I connect with the feminine? So there is this energy here where there is a balancing, there is an exchange, there's some sort of reciprocity that is giving him a lot of stress about not only this connection with the karmic, but then also with his divine feminine. Okay, so now what is the energy of their connection? 10 of Swords. There's an ending to this energy of conflict and defeat. There's an energy of an ending of the sneakiness. And there's an energy here which shows the energy of the connection is that they're ending this sneakiness, this conflict, and this defeat and staying stuck. I didn't want to do a reading about where it's headed because I feel like this World card is telling me that where it's headed within a couple of weeks or even 1 to 3 months, like this says, this connection should close out. Okay, it's showing me that 10 of Swords, we're starting to make headway into ending this energy of perpetual defeat and conflict and being stuck in complicated situations. This exchange and desire to have an exchange with feminine and continuing this exchange with the third party is just too much stress, too much anxiety, too many nightmares. And so this energy of conflict and defeat has to end. Okay, notice all these swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. It's a very, very mind over heart energy. There's, you know, the feminine may think there's a ton of love and perhaps there is admiration and care. But as far as deep love, you can't love if you're not loving yourself. If you're in this energy of constantly holding back and suppressing your emotions, if you're not even loving yourself, then you're definitely not in the position to love others. So what's connecting them is that they're both gaining some sort of strength from this connection. Feminine is gaining the strength to move forward on her journey. Masculine will at some point gain his strength to leave energies that do not serve him and then start to hopefully align with his own spiritual mastery. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have a great day. Bye.